I found it! My camera!
Papa! Finally free from suspicion! Help!
The owner of this house must have stolen my camera!
Does that mean he stole everything else here as well?
Judging from all these random objects piled together here, it does seem suspicious.
We have to catch the thief!
He does have quite the collection. This was definitely done by an animal that likes to collect things.
An animal that likes to collect. Ah, I know who it is! Let's go get him!
I'll teach him a lesson!
Where are you going? If we wait, he'll probably come home soon. Oh, brother.
Heave ho! Heave ho! Heave ho! Look! They've stolen a whole bunch of stuff!
Ha! Fess up! Are you guys thieves?
Of course not. We got these things through hard work.
That's right, through hard work!
Do you guys live in the house made out of branches deep in the forest? No! We live underground!
That's right, underground! Oh dear, I guess the ants aren't the culprits.
How dare you accuse us? We'll teach you! Attack! Charge! Mommy!
Wait for me!
I think we've lost them.
That's why you shouldn't accuse someone without...
Oh, I know who it is! The animal that likes to collect is right over there!
The squirrel?
See, look! His mouth is full of stuff! Greedy bugger!
Hey, squirrel, you stole my camera.
That's ridiculous. I'm too busy gathering nuts and berries.
Are you planning on taking those acorns to your twig house in the forest?
Oh, what are you talking about? My house is in that burrow.
See? It's not the squirrel either.
You shouldn't go around pointing fingers. You deserve a biting.
This is what I get for trusting you guys and jumping to conclusions.
This was all Molly's fault!
No way, this was all your fault.
Apologize!
Before we accuse anyone of anything, we need proof first. Let's stake out the house until the owner comes home. Hey, bird! Fess up. You killed the giant weevil, didn't you?
Giant weevil? You're right, I did have my eye on him.
Aha!
But when I went to swoop him up, he was already dead.
He was already dead? Don't you lie. You didn't want us to find out that you killed the weevil, so you took the dead body right under our noses. Ha! You probably ate him.
Oh, that's just disgusting. I don't eat dead things.
What? You don't eat dead things?
That's right. I only go for things that are alive, like you guys.
If it wasn't the bird, then who was it? Oh. The culprit must have left some clue somewhere. This oak tree. After further investigation, we found out that the giant weevil enjoyed eating the sap that came out of oak trees. Maybe he was eating the sap.
Hey, Pete, I found out that a rhinoceros beetle was here.
Rhinoceros beetle? It's common knowledge that rhinoceros beetles love oak tree sap. Ha! I know what happened. The rhinoceros beetle must have confronted the giant weevil who was eating the sap. That's what happened, right?
I did go to eat oak tree sap, but I didn't run into a giant weevil.
Don't lie to me. You were afraid that we'd find your horn marks from the attack. So, you took the weevil's body from under us.
No, that's not true.
You must have hid the weevil's dead body somewhere around here. Where is it? Is it here?
I said it wasn't me. Why won't you believe me?
positive that all the seeds on the ground here have fallen from this tree. Oh, but this tree is... Apparently, it was an oak tree. And an oak tree seed is an acorn. But the seeds under the tree were definitely not acorns. So then, did these seeds come here from somewhere else? Hey, the seed just fell from this tree.
I saw it too.
The seed of an oak tree is an acorn. But if these fell from this tree, then maybe they're not seeds, but something else that grows on it. But I don't see them anywhere on the tree.
What's that?
Oh, that's a rhinoceros beetle.
Molly, rhinoceros beetles don't grow on oak trees. Hold on, I just had a thought. What if they're in insects' eggs?
Eggs?
Yeah, we thought an apple snail's eggs were berries last time. Hey, rhino beetle, is this one of your eggs?
Definitely not.
Hey, stag beetle, is this maybe one of your eggs?
My egg? No.
We questioned every insect that lived on the tree, but they all said no.
Where are you hiding? Come on out!
I just got a tip that there's a guy who's famous for having these awesome horns.
Really? Let's go and question him.
Out of my way!
The rhinoceros beetle has 3 horns.
It looks really tough.
Fess up, you're the horned insect hunter.
What? Insect hunter? No way! I admit my horns are quite amazing, but I don't hunt other insects. I only use my horns when others try and steal my food.
Well then, who is this horned desperado that's hunting insects?
All I know is that this scary dude has not 1, but 2 horns.
He has 2 horns?
That's right, and he has a humongous mouth, too.
A really big mouth?
I saw him from a distance, so that's all I can remember.
Hey, dude, I told you this is my food.
I don't see your name on it. Plus, I saw
Molly,
it first.
do you have everything down?
Since each witness can only remember one characteristic of the culprit, instead of writing things down, I thought drawing a picture would be better.
Good. It might take some time, but let's get descriptions from all the witnesses and figure out who the culprit is like a puzzle.
Ready. Rabby.
Oh, so they're trying to draw what the culprit looks like, right?
Rabby.
Then, while they're collecting intel for their drawing, we can take it easy and wait here until they finish their work.
Easy breezy. I'm not sure. It happened so fast. All I remember is that he had 4 legs.
He had 4 legs? That's right. He had 4 legs and a huge mouth, and he was brown. I was scared for my life, so I didn't get a good look at him. But his body was bigger than his legs and round. That's all I remember.
There are no signs of an attack or struggle. Search the area. We might find some clues. Did you find something? Hold on. Wait, that's a... After further investigation, we found that the bulging capsule was a mantis's egg sac.
So this is a female mantis. She laid eggs before she died.
If she laid eggs, then that means
She must have mated with someone. Oh my, oh my, oh my.
If that's the case, then the last one to have seen the female mantis was you, the male mantis.
You got me.
You couldn't have killed the female.
He killed her! He killed her!
I know you're a champion hunter, but how could you kill the mother of your future kids? Hey, now that's just wrong.
What did you say?
No, I'm just saying that it seems a bit cruel, that's all.
I didn't kill the female mantis. In fact, it was me that almost died. When autumn comes, male mantises search for female mantises to mate with. It's actually a dangerous act, one that we males risk our lives for. You see, if the females get hungry during the mating process, well then, they sometimes decide to just eat us.
Just eat you?
But fortunately, I didn't get eaten. And so I kept watch while she laid her eggs. She made a frothy house and laid her eggs in it. She used all her strength and laid one egg after another. When she finished laying all the eggs that were in her stomach, she died.
What? So then, the female mantis wasn't killed by anyone. She just died naturally after laying her eggs?
That's right. That's the cycle of life for us mantises.
Huh. You think I, the great forest detective, would fall for that story?
Do you still think I'm guilty? Are you trying to upset me?
No. I just need to verify your story. That's all, sir. We went deep undercover as acorns. I guess not that deep, but we passed. Anyway, disguised as acorns, we waited for the culprit.
When I get my hands on him, I will...
You're gonna fall! Stop!
Freeze.
Someone's here! It was a bug that laid eggs in acorns, the oak nut weevil. But after the oak nut weevil laid its egg, it moved toward the branch. Apparently, it was the oak nut weevil that was dropping the acorns. And that's why we got hit. And hit. And hit again.
So it was all just an accident.
Yeah, unfortunately.
It wasn't some animal trying to get revenge. It was just an accident. A few weeks after the acorn fell, the larva hatched from the egg and came out.
I have to go underground during the cold winter. But when warm spring comes, I'll come out as an adult oak nut weevil.
Case number 23. Who was dropping the acorns? A mother who was trying to get her baby underground. The oak nut weevil. It came out of this hole. Molly, secure the scene.
Got it!
The ant was skinny, as if the life was sucked out of it. And there was the mysterious hole that the ant came out of. This is definitely the ant trap we've been looking for. I wonder what's inside the hole.
Oh no, maybe! There's a blood-sucking monster inside waiting to eat us!
Now that's just silly.
No, it isn't!
Yes, it is.
Quiet! We must get this critter out, but how will we lure him outside?
Why, you?
Caught another one. Huh, you're not an ant.
I knew it! So it was you who dug this trap to catch ants.
That's right, it was me.
After investigating, we discovered the culprit was an antlion larva.
There's no other insect that can dig a trap like me. You wanna see? Now, all I have to do is wait. You can't escape.
The antlion larva sucked the fluids out of the ant. Then it tossed its empty shell outside. About a year later, the antlion larva made a round cocoon of sand and became a pupa. And after 2 weeks, it transformed into an adult antlion and flew off high into the sky. If it's none of them, then who on earth attacked those insects? We need to do a more thorough search of the rock. The caterpillar was attacked right around here. This area looks slightly different from before. Molly, take some more pictures of this spot.
Oh, will do.
We compared the picture taken earlier with the most recent one. I knew it, this spot right here. The pattern of the moss has changed. Moss?
Does that mean there really was an invisible monster right there in that spot?
Invisible monster or not, I, the great forest detective, will find the culprit. Which one of you made that thing?
I made it. It's Peet the caterpillar.
We're going to lure the culprit with our fake caterpillar.
Ow! My arms hurt. How about we take turns?
Pull, Baba!
I can't see anything, but I can feel it pulling.
Oh, the invisible monster, it has to be!
Is it really an invisible... It's not! It's just a piece of moss.
It's not a real caterpillar.
The moss is moving! Apparently, it wasn't a piece of moss. It was an insect that camouflaged itself with moss, the Dendroleon jesuensis. The culprit lives on mossy rocks. It covers its body with moss and hides in the cracks of rocks. Perfectly camouflaged in its mossy suit, totally hidden from plain sight. It was able to hunt insects like a phantom.
Look up there, guys! I thought it was a twig, but it's an insect!
That's it. I forgot there are insects that look like leaves or flowers. If that's the case, then maybe the guy with the yellow face is camouflaging himself like those other insects.
We hide so that we don't get caught by our enemies. We try to blend into our surroundings as best as we can. So we avoid colors and shapes that grab attention.
Now that I think about it, the bug in the picture is the total opposite of these guys.
He's making himself more noticeable to birds and frogs.
I bet you can make him out even from far away.
He probably uses a different weapon to fight off predators.
Weapon?
I know. Maybe its bright yellow color is a warning to predators not to bother it. In that case, I'm sure its natural enemy, a bird or a lizard, would know it.
No, Pete. We could have saved a lot of time if you had come to this conclusion earlier.
It's not too late yet. Let's hurry and question some critters that hunt insects.
Captain, up there! It's the yellow face mask!
The culprit must have took off his mask. Let's take a look at it.
Rabby!
Yeah! Stinky!
Hey, lizard, have you seen an insect that looks like this?
Sure, I've seen him around. He looked yummy, so I went in for a taste, but his bad stink turned me off. After that, I don't go near him.
Bad stink?
Oh, it's disgusting. He showed up a minute ago, so I just left. He was on those red flowers. He still might be there.
Red flowers? Let's go check it out.
What happened here?
Hey, look up there!
We found you. So you're the one, the fifth mask in our picture.
Don't bother me. I'll give you a whiff of my stink bomb.
Hold your breath. Now the mystery is solved. The mysterious face in our photo was a critter called a stink bug. Stink bugs live off of flower nectar, and they protect themselves from enemies with their foul smell. The animals that have experienced this stench remember their unique and bright yellow-colored pattern and avoid them if they see them again. There are so many different ways that insects protect themselves. Mother Nature is truly amazing.
Oh, Pete, down there!
It looks exactly like the critters that Molly brought home. Hey, wait. I think the little guy's moving.
Something's coming out!
Wow, that's so cool! It has wings now!
The mystery is solved!
What happened, Pete? Why didn't the logbook do anything?
I don't know. I'm sure that we got the right guy.
Buzzing sounds! Pete, look up there!
Freeze, sucker! You're the blood-sucking fiend, aren't you? We even have photographic proof.
It's not me. I live on nectar and fruit sap.
Don't lie to me. Even your wing sound is exactly like the culprit's.
Wing sound? You have me confused with a female mosquito. Mommy mosquitoes with eggs in their tummies like to eat blood.
Mommy mosquitoes?
We look alike except we have different antennae. Mommy mosquitoes like to rest during the day, so try and find one that's just sitting around. I'm late for a date. See ya. Yeah.
Pete, over there!
Its antennae are different. This must be our culprit. Fess up. You're the mosquito that's been sucking everyone's blood.
Yeah, so? Do you want me to suck yours too?
Yeah. Well, what do you think? We're so stinky even a mosquito wouldn't bite us.
I can smell your sweat. I think you'll taste delicious!
Now the mystery is solved! The culprit that's been sucking the animal's blood was a pregnant female mosquito. The water critters that Molly discovered were actually mosquito larvae. The larvae live underwater, then turn into pupae, and finally grow into adults. Male mosquitoes live on flower nectar and fruit sap. But female mosquitoes, after mating, have to suck on the blood of animals to nourish the babies in their stomach. Mosquitoes are attracted to the smell of sweat. So to avoid getting bitten, it's a good idea to wash frequently. A cicada. Cicadas have wings, so it can't be him. Oh, Baba, bring me down again. Hold on a sec. The cicada may have wings, but its body looks a lot like the shell. Its legs look similar too. Even its face. It can't be the cicada? Hey, did you come out of this shell?
Yeah, I did.
You did? Whoa! So it was the cicada.
Who knew cicadas shed their skins?
Oh, wow, how interesting.
Apparently, the insect was a cicada. A Korean blockish cicada, to be exact. We decided to stake out the tree in order to see how the Korean blockish cicada shed its skin.
Oh, look at that!
They spend about 6 years underground as nymphs before they come out.
Whoa, there are so many of them.
Mommy!
Huh? All the cicada nymphs are climbing up the tree. The cicada nymphs that climbed the tree began shedding their skins. It took them a few hours. Then they finally emerged as adult Korean blockish cicadas. The mosquito was our prime suspect. We continued to track down the bloodsucker, and then caught you red-handed!
The culprit's trying to kill again!
Despicable. He makes his deadly move just when...
Oh,
my eyes! Stop it! Apparently, the insect wasn't a blood-sucking mosquito. It was an eye gnat. It was roaming the cold winter forest in order to mate. And eventually... I don't deserve to be a detective.
There aren't even any insects to give us cases.
No more forest detectives. Farewell.
Oh?
What was that sound? Apparently, the insects weren't dead after all. It's hard for insects to find food in the cold winter. So as eggs, pupae, and adult insects, they hibernate or sleep during the winter months. But I guess the eye-gnat decided to skip his winter sleep to mate.
What do we do now?
We have to catch the nasty culprit that did this to Pete.
You're right. We'll be okay if we stick together.
Who goes there?
Heave ho, heave ho.
Freeze or else!
Who are you to bark orders at me?
You attacked our friend Pete, didn't you? Yup.
How dare you threaten me? I'm gonna make you pay.
Watch out! Now the mystery is solved!
Run for your lives!
The culprit was a beetle called the bombardier beetle. The dead insects were disappearing because it was eating all of them. Because it likes to eat dead insects, it's been nicknamed the janitor of the forest. The bombardier beetle has a gland that makes toxic gas. At lightning speed, it can blast out toxic gas that's 100 degrees Celsius hot. So if you run into one, it's a good idea to leave it alone.
That's why you shouldn't mess with me.
Am I shaking right now?
Do you know the horned insect hunter?
That guy! All I remember is that he swallowed a bug whole with his long tongue and his cheeks bulged out. Oh, he scared me so much that I couldn't hunt.
Now that you're here. Oh, his cheeks bulged out.
You know what? He looks really familiar.
If you drew 2 eyes on it, wouldn't it look like a frog? Like this?
A frog?
There's a frog that has horns?
That's it. Frogs eat insects to survive, so it makes sense a frog would be our insect hunter. The question is, how are we going to find this frog with horns?
That's easy. We just have to go ask some frogs.
Let's question the frog. Have you seen a frog like this?
Oh, a horned frog? Of course. But it'll be hard to spot him, because the horn-like parts look a lot like the tips of leaves.
Tips of leaves? Brown-colored leaves, eh?
It's a frog! It really looks exactly like the drawing!
Here's my chance. Now the mystery!
Now the mystery!
culprit that was hiding in leaves and attacking insects was the Asian horned frog. It's an expert at camouflage. Its two horn-like growths above its eyes look like the tips of leaves, which makes it easy for it to hide. By hiding in leaves, it can stay concealed from its enemies, and it provides an advantage while hunting. Oh yeah, and the technique of drawing a picture of a culprit through descriptions made by witnesses is called a montage. It's a technique that's used quite often in investigations, so it's good to know.
It was this flower that bit me.
A flower can't move on its own, so how can it attack? Maybe it was some critter that bit you, and then it ran away real fast?
Pete, let me take some pictures first.
Or maybe there's an insect inside the flower.
You're wrong, Pete. No insects here. See, look.
So then, who could have attacked Coco? Let's take a closer look.
Coco, are you all right? Who did this to you? I'll teach him a lesson.
Relax, buddy. The forest detectives have this under control.
That's right, Pete. I have faith that you'll solve this case for me.
Hey guys, there's something moving on that tree back there.
It might be the culprit that attacked Coco. Let's check it out.
The critter that attacked my Coco is hiding somewhere around here, huh?
Butterfly, butterfly.
Aha! That'll do nicely. Gentlemen, start flapping. Do you think the guy that attacked Coco is on the tree that Red Nose went to check?
Captain, let's go over there.
No. In my experience, the culprit always returns to the scene of the crime because he wants to make sure he hasn't left any clues.
Hey then, Captain, how about we go deep undercover?
Okay, sounds like a plan. Hold on, I have the perfect disguise.
I saw something move right up there.
Oh, that scared me. The leaf is moving.
Oh boy, it's an insect that looks just like a leaf. That's why Coco thought it was the flower.
You can see me? Oh, this is terrible.
You attacked Coco, didn't you?
What? What are you talking about? I live a quiet life camouflaged as a leaf. You guys are blowing my cover. I'll start swaying to look more like a leaf. Sway, 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 sway.
That's right. A while back, there was this guy that attacked insects by blending into his background. Nothing but flowers here.
Finally, the forest detectives are back on the right track.
Hey, Pete, I think a flower is missing.
What? Let me see. You're right. One's gone. But a flower can't just walk away.
Hold on, Pete. It wasn't a flower.
You're right. It wasn't a flower.
It was something that looked like a flower that moved.
Oh! The flower's moving. The mystery is... Captain, what is it?
That's right, Pete. I have faith that you'll solve this case for me. The flower just moved.
Captain, hurry, say it!
Now the mystery is solved!
Captain, I can't believe believe you gave them the case because of Coco. What a waste. That picture could have been in our logbook.
Don't worry, Kiki. Our journey to become great detectives isn't over yet.
The culprit that attacked Coco usually hides behind flower petals and then strikes at prey with its sharp forelegs. It's called the orchid mantis. The orchid mantis may be as pretty as a flower, but its hunting skills are ferocious.
What is that?
Camouflaged as a leaf, this critter is a leaf mantis. It hides out looking like a dead leaf, and then with its saw-like forelegs, it attacks its prey. Out of all the culprits I've investigated, these two mantises have the best disguises by far. Although we ended up solving the case, I can't shake this icky feeling. Why did Dolph and his crew let us solve the case first? Baba, was it this guy?
Don't think so. The leg I saw before wasn't this smooth.
Baba, try drawing what you saw on this.
Look, guys, isn't it stunning?
The hind leg is all rough and bumpy.
This definitely isn't a frog's leg. And a frog has webbed feet. This guy doesn't. Who is this muscly guy?
Hold on, I think he's an insect.
Insect?
That's right. Insect legs are characterized by having segments.
That's true, so it must be an insect. Pete, this is going to require some legwork. How about we split up into two teams of two?
Actually, I was just about to suggest splitting up into teams too.
Fine, let's question all the strong insects first.
Sounds good, because it takes a strong insect to know a strong insect.
All right, let's split up and investigate.
Rebby.
Its hind legs are really humongous.
Wow, lumpy bumpy, real muscle legs.
Anyway, how are we gonna find this guy in this big jungle?
Captain, the forest detectives split up into two teams to investigate.
Okay, then we'll split up into two teams as well and follow them. You two go and tail Red Nose, and I'll follow Coco.
Yes, sir.
Hey, do you know who has muscular hind legs like this?
I see its bulky leg is as strong as my horns. I'm sure it belongs to this guy I know.
Where do we have to go to find this muscly guy?
He likes to eat sweet things.
He likes sweet things, huh?
This isn't him. The guy I saw had way bigger hind legs.
You say you saw a fellow with big hind legs?
I did. Do you know a guy that has big, muscly hind legs?
Of course. My buddy's hind legs are as strong as my jaw.
Yahoo! It's most important that I meet him. So where can I find this buddy of yours?
He's at the sugarcane field. He goes there quite often.
Sugarcane field?
Up there. Looks like someone nibbled on it.
I bet it was that guy. His friend said that he liked sugarcane sap.
Coco, I know that already. Anyway, let's not waste any more energy looking for him. Instead, let's get some sugarcane sap and lure him in.
That's a great idea.
It's yummy.
Stop eating and come down, Baba!
Oh! Whoa! Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Captain, are we going to squeeze sap out from that hole too?
Nope. All we have to do is sit tight and wait.
Now let's hide and wait for him to take the bait. Operation Stakeout.
Why is Isn't he taking the bait?
Captain, how long do we have to wait?
Something smells good. Is that mussels?
Papa, I think that's our guy. His hind legs are really thick and muscular.
Master, I would like to be your student. What do I have to do to make my legs as muscular as yours?
Listen, it's not as easy as you think.
And the mystery is...
Banana Blaster!
Whoa!
How dare you attack my student? I'll teach you a lesson. Gentlemen, let's retreat. If we get caught by muscle legs, we're goners.
Now the mystery is solved! The insect with the humongous hind legs was none other than the frog-legged leaf beetle. It may have scary-looking legs, but it's actually a cute bug that likes to eat sweet sugarcane sap. As it was about to mate with a female that happened to come by.
Hey, look! Another male showed up!
The male's big and strong hind legs are the perfect weapon for fighting off other males that interfere with their mating. Ultimately, the male with the strongest hind legs gets to mate with the female. I could have sworn there was no one else here but us.
What if a ghost? Molly! No, that's impossible. I mean, there are no ghosts, right?
Molly, can you enlarge the yellow face?
Sure thing. Rabby! Rabby! Rabby, Rabby!
A yellow-colored mask. The culprit is teasing us by hiding his identity behind a mask. I bet the bugger is still hiding around here watching us. Kiki, Rebby, let's go search the area thoroughly. Move out!
Yes, sir, Captain!
How I wish I could take a picture with Coco, too.
Hey, what's this?
The guy has just a face and no body.
A floating head! That's even worse!
No, you guys. If you look closely, here, it has legs.
It has 6 legs, so it's an insect?
That's right, it's an insect. When we were taking pictures, it was behind us. Right over there on those flowers.
Phew, I'm so glad that it wasn't a ghost.
Yep. How dare it try and scare us if I get my hands on it?
An insect that looks like a face? That's it! Remember there was a moth that had owl-like eyes on its wings?
The moth protected itself by scaring off enemies with its big eye-shaped spots on its wings.
A butterfly or a moth might have some info, so let's go ask.
Yeah!
Coco, go left!
Okay!
Hey guys, this pattern is a defense to scare off enemies, right?
Not sure. If it had something like big eye shapes on its wings like us, then it could scare off birds or other animals. But I don't see how a small face would scare off anyone.
It wouldn't scare anyone? Stop pushing! Stop pushing! I'm gonna fall!
Let's hurry and get the culprit!
The culprit who killed the mantis was you, bird! The mantis's natural enemy, the bird. We thought that the bird had killed the praying mantis.
Yes, I do like eating mantises.
I knew it! So you killed the praying mantis and left its body in the forest, didn't you? Huh?
Leave its body in the forest and not eat it? What nonsense! If I catch a mantis, I'm eating it! Every bit of it! You made me hungry now! Is there a mantis to eat? Maybe I should just eat you! Yum!
Since the mantis wasn't eaten, it couldn't have been the bird.
Yeah, who thought the bird was the culprit in the first place?
Well, you guys thought it was the bird too.
Oh, did we? We did?
Oh, no, really?
If the culprit's not the natural enemy of the mantis, then it must be someone who really hates the mantis.
Oh, if that's the case, then it must have been bullied by the mantis.
It must have been one of the mantis's prey.
That's it! The incident was an act of revenge! The insects that the mantis liked to eat, we believed that they joined forces.
What is this? Why are you ganging up on me?
And killed the mantis as an act of revenge. Grasshopper, did you kill the mantis?
Oh, the mantis is scary!
Ooh, Dragonfly, did you kill the mantis?
Don't even say the N-word.
Long-headed grasshopper, did you kill the mantis?
I'm scared of even its shadow.
That was a dead end.
To think that those yellow-bellied scaredy cats killed the praying mantis seems pretty far-fetched and silly now.
Who thought up the act of revenge idea anyway?
You guys thought the insects did it too! You did!
Oh my, we did? Oh no, never, no way.
It seems we underestimated this case. It's back to square one. Let's return to the crime scene and get to the bottom of this. Which one of them was fighting?
Hey, Pete! The hedgehog said...
What did he say this time? Tell me! What? Brother. Hey, Hedgehog, would you tell us everything in one go? Don't you know you're making all these innocent animals look suspicious?
Oh, sorry. Maybe I should just keep quiet then.
Just tell me. Tell me everything.
At the scene of the fight, I found this on the ground. Huh?
This is crucial evidence! Why didn't you show me this before? Why, you...
Pete, calm down.
You're
Relax.
asking for it! Let go! The crucial piece of evidence that the hedgehog found. It was... the leg of a centipede. The one fighting last night was you, wasn't it?
Me? It wasn't me.
Don't lie, because I have definite proof right here.
Well, that's my leg.
Baba, grab her so she can't run away.
Ho-ho! You may have a lot of legs, but you can't outrun me.
Fine, I'll confess. I was the one fighting last night, but I was actually a victim too.
A victim?
Last night, I was in the forest minding my own business when a mouse attacked me out of nowhere. That's why I ended up fighting in the night. I was defending myself, and I was also protecting my babies.
Your babies? Apparently, the centipede had recently laid eggs and was looking after her infant babies. So that's why she fought tooth and nail with the mouse. Hurry and secure the scene! The grass has been ruthlessly flattened. The dirt ransacked. This is proof that the fight was vicious. Huh? Ah! Apparently, he lived near the scene of the incident and was the sole witness. He was a hedgehog.
I only saw one of them. It had a long body.
A long body? Long body. Long body. Aha! Got it! Let's go catch this guy first! Now that we had a credible witness, I knew this was going to be an easy case. A snake's body is long. You made all that ruckus last night, didn't you? I'm a victim myself. I couldn't sleep a wink because of all the noise. You can't fool me. You're lying through your fangs. Huh?
The hedgehog said that the guy had a lot of legs.
That's why the snake is the... She has no legs.
Thanks for your time!
The hedgehog should have told us that information sooner. Anyway, if it has many legs, does it have more than an insect? An insect has 6 legs. If it has more than 6... Aha! He has 8 legs! The culprit must be the spider!
But Pete, I think the spider has a short body.
Oh yeah, it had a long body, right? By mistake.
Hey, Pete! The hedgehog told me that the culprit had more than 10 legs.
What? Why didn't he tell us this before? I blame you. This is all your fault. Anyway, it's long. And it has more than 10 legs? Is there such an animal? Let's go find it.
Help me! Hey, there's a grain of rice still in here. I bet somebody ate all the good stuff inside and threw away the leaf.
This isn't a grain of rice. It's an egg.
Egg? So then, it's an egg roll? Anyway, the culprit still ate everything inside.
Seeing how he left just the leaf, the culprit must not like vegetables.
Someone who doesn't like vegetables. Coco, was it you?
It wasn't me. If it were, I wouldn't have made the wrap in the first place. I wouldn't bother with it at all.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Oh, hey, look! There's another leaf roll over there!
This one's empty inside too, except for a single egg. There's another leaf roll on the ground.
There's one here too!
Wow, another one! Why would someone make so many if they weren't going to eat them?
No, these are all the same kind of leaf.
Oh, you're right!
If that's the case, maybe...
They're from this tree? Rabby!
It's yummy.
The culprit must like eating the meat that's inside the rolls. In that case, all we have to do is make a whole bunch and wait. Lunchtime's almost over. Gentlemen, let's hurry and start rolling.
Yes, sir.
I knew it. The leaves we found look exactly like these leaves. Oh, those leaves!
Those leaves have been cut off!
For sure, someone has been cutting leaves off this tree and making leaf rolls with them. Detectives, let's investigate this tree thoroughly. The critters that lived on the tree were a frog, a lizard, and a stag beetle.
You think I did what? Oh, why would I do that? I wouldn't make something and then just throw it away. Ribbit!
I like to eat insects. Why would I bother making a leaf roll?
That's what I said!
I'm too busy sucking out tree sap. I don't have time to make leaf rolls. Now stop pestering me before I bite you with my jaws.
The mystery is solved.